Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray, and we are here to jump into episode 9 of Desire, the series. So, last episode, what happened last episode? Oh my god, what happened last episode? Well, we had the repeated pheromone infusion done on Xiao Yao. I think I've been saying Xiao Yu this entire time, and that is not his name. It's like Xiao Yo. So Xiao Yo, we've had the repeated pheromone infusion by Huang on this man, and his biology is all fucked right now because his body is being basically slow prepared in order to be Huang's mate. Like he's like been changing his body. And he went into a heat, and then he came back from his heat, and the doctors don't know what to make of it. And then he got blasted again. Ugh. Yeah, it's just messy over there. Meanwhile, I mean, Gaotu continues to kind of deteriorate because he keeps being around all these alphas losing their fucking shit in public, and his body is already not the best because he's been abusing suppressants for his entire life. So he's probably even more susceptible to pheromone battles between alphas, like between Shimelang and Sheng Xiaoyu. I keep saying Xiao Yu. I'm sorry, I'm so used to it. Xiao Yo. Yeah, just a mess all around. We still didn't have any major forward movement other than Xiao You's dad deteriorated even further, and now he's desperate to get his dad the treatment that he needs. So now he's, gone. I don't want to say begging like it's a bad thing, but like he's gone begging for help from X Holding. Like it doesn't matter about the money or the, whatever. Like he just wants treatment for his father, even though his father seems to be a deadbeat piece of shit who keeps cheating on his mom. For some reason, he's still filial. He still wants to take care of this man. We here, I guess it's complicated. It's complicated. Families are always complicated, so, But that's where we at. I'm hoping that we get some real forward movement at some point, because we are coming up on, like, there's only 16 episodes in this show. I need time with Huang and Xiaoyu being together, with them both fully in knowledge of who each other, like who they are, and being their authentic selves. Because I need to see their dynamic as that, and I wanna experience that. I want to see them be together, and Huang not have to hide who he is. Let's move it along. Like I want to see it. I don't care if we have to time skip. Let's get to it. All right, let's get into the episode.
越级向老板汇报，所以这件事我需要先问问老板，
然后再给你答复。
理解，常秘书。那我等您稍息。
Is he starting to put the pieces together?
好，盛总，先这样。
He can't possibly have been put the pieces together just because it coincidentally was 2 years ago.
我每年上百亿的投入，却连特效药的影子都见不着。X 控股居然2年就搞出来了，这个丑八怪是天生来克我的吧
？Well, he's born to something with you. Prepare yourself. How long has it been since they've been together? Almost a year now, right?
上次挨的打还不够多吗？
少瑶总，这就是你求人的态度。
He really made his best friend become the villain enemy in his love story. That's so goofy.
我知道你舍不得割爱，但只要一晚，你把花勇送回 X Hotel， 我只用1晚就还给你，再亲自给令尊送药，得不到有效的治疗吗？
This is so evil. He could just give this
我的事
man the fucking
就不劳
drag.
你费心了。
But he keeps testing him because he wants to make sure that he loves him more than anything, including his own father.
我怕餐凉了，就不好吃了。
Did he tell him he was gonna go to the hotel?
好了，去上班吧。
Or did he just scent mark him like a cat? OST?
是不是昨天地铁里空调打太低了？好像有点低声。放心吧，
The subway?
我吃过药了。好了，已经9点了，再不上班要迟到了。
好像在他身边已经好几个月了，要破纪录了呀。
Who is this?
有意思，把他给我抓过来见
Oh,
我。
this is the brother.
可抓一个 Omega 有什么用？还不如直接把目标抓过来算了。
I don't pay you to think.
抓一个 S 级的 Alpha 是抓苍蝇是吗？
Wait, why are we
这么简单，我要
obscuring
用
his
你
face?
干嘛？
It's obviously the little brother.
打蛇要打7寸。把这个 Omega 抓过来，按照圣少游的心软程度拿来。
Well, let's see how this fucking goes. Like, uh-oh. Is he having his rut? Or did he just get attacked by those fucking jabronis? Or is he over... Sorry, I wasn't expecting a song there. Or has he been overdosing on the injected suppressant?
子锁好，门关牢，这样的话，就算是寻偶症，他应该也出不来去找圣少游。
明白。
Okay. Oh no, he's about to get jumped by these fucking jabronis. Here we go. I assume he's more dangerous like this. What are these chains doing? Please tell me. What are these chains doing? These aesthetic ass chains. They are doing absolutely fucking nothing. Do his pheromones work on like betas? Obviously, his pheromones work on alphas and omegas, and possibly even other enigmas. But would they work on betas? Because betas, well, we only know that betas don't respond to alpha or omega pheromones. So maybe an enigma can literally make anyone their mate. So they could use their pheromones on betas too. Because I'm like, why would you walk into this room of this person clearly having some kind of rut or heat or something?
看不出来，这 Omega 玩的挺花。这算什么？强制不累吗？
Oh, Lord. They about to get murdered in here. Oh, buddy. Well, either way, it's working on them, specifically. Rip to y'all!
阿勇发烧，也不知道好点没有。
Oh, that's why he had a fever earlier, because his rut was coming on. Got it. And he felt that. Oh, I didn't comment on this previously, but I definitely noticed the fact that his watch that he got from Huang is an Omega watch, which is so goofy. He really bought this dude a watch saying, "You're my Omega," actually. He's so funny. Huang, regardless of everything, he's funny as hell. Now he's getting jumped. Well, he's beating the shit out of a couple of people, I'm thinking.
那武士的恩情
He's so
总该是有的吧？
douchey. Every time, bro. Good Lord! Why do they always light up right next to fucking
公共
Gaotu?
场合，我劝你别乱用性师傅压迫。既然知
Every
道是公
single
共场
time, y'all.
就闭上你的嘴，别乱说不该说的话。
芭蕉的价值有多大？
How is it that he has not realized that this man is an Omega? Like, he always reacts every time there's a bunch of fucking alphas doing their thing. Like, come on, sir. Oop.
也是，毕竟只有跟他有90%。
Thanks for the info dump.
才会失去理智做点什么。应该
Thanks for the info dump. So if he meets an alpha with a specific compatibility with him, they lose control over his scent while he's in heat. Got it.
怎么这么慢？
We all know. They're definitely going to be more than 90% compatible. Have I never noticed his little scar? It's really cute. He's worried that he's passed out somewhere. Well,
不
you're
会又
not
被顺少
wrong.
有的醉之未醺的哮喘发作了吧？
你就是。
Oh God, they're talking about Gao too, but he
难道爱我
thinks
这
that
里
they're
找我
talking
了？
about.
别
Why?
就是。
Why would you assume that it's Huang just because it's a floral scented Omega? There's tons of floral scented Omegas, I'm sure. But then again, he was also here at this hotel previously, and Lang has been threatening to make him stay here for a night, yada yada yada. So I guess that all right, I'll accept
我
that.
真的不是。
不是让他在家好好休息的吗？你好，你刚才说的那个发热器的 Omega 在哪？
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I guess it's
你是谁？
dark
想干嘛？
ish. Suspension of disbelief, I guess, is that it's so dark he doesn't see who this is. The lighting is for us, the audience, okay? You know, I'm totally able to suspend disbelief. The lighting is just so that we, the audience, can see what's going on. And that we're not Game of Thrones in season 8 up in this bitch. But where are those other guys? Did he murder them? Are they dead in the closet? This don't look like his room, though. This is just a random room in the hotel, I think. Oop.
混蛋！
I Oh God.
这么重的鼠尾草味，是哪个欧米伽发热了还到处乱跑？怎么这里突然这么热？
Yeah. Has he ever experienced that? Because he's avoided omegas his entire life. So probably he understands intellectually what it means to have a rut around an omega who's in heat. But he probably has never had this specific situation happen to him because he always runs away. Interesting to think about. Not knocking him out. These fucking chains that do nothing. This is not good, y'all. These garters, or whatever they're called for men, I don't know.
衬衣架是特地穿给我看的吗？
I guess shirt clip.
放开我，混蛋！
Oh goodness.
快，把屁股抬起来！
干什么？
我要用。
好，好重。
快，再忍一下。
This dialogue
快
is
就不痛。
混蛋！知道你是谁？
你总有一天会知道的。
Not you will someday.
王八蛋！
Well, that certainly happened. Not a full moon. All right, just to really hammer in the werewolf
洗手间也没有吵到，
analogy.
要坏不切。
Is he gonna hear his phone? Well,
盛总，您醒了。
how did he get home? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ!
我收到 X Hotel 服务员的电话，说您喝醉了，在一个房间睡着了。
That's one
是
way
我
to
把您
put
接
it.
回来的。
Oh, God. Now this... Sorry.
盛总，
Let's keep going.
我有件重要的事情要跟您汇报。
什么？
花先生不见了。
致我的盛先生，喜欢的人可以再找，可父亲却只有一个。 圣先生
God，
很难选择。可我不希望你后悔。浓于水的父亲，理应比一个被弄脏的 Omega 更重要。
Oh God! And see, he probably feels so guilty, even though it's totally not his fault that he was assaulted. Because let's be honest, he was just assaulted. But he probably feels like, because he's an alpha, an S-class, whatever, alpha, he probably feels like I should have been able to fight him off, yada, 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 all this kind of shit running around in his head. So he's going to feel like he cheated on Huang, which he didn't. Because you were assaulted, so, sir, you know, it's definitely not that. But he's going to feel like he cheated on Huang. And then Huang is sacrificing himself for his father. So he's going to feel even guiltier. Like, this is so terrible. Holy shit.
怎么连这么简单的选择题都做不出来？
Oh my God.
圣先生，往后别再不开
He's
心
gonna
了。
feel like an absolute
你一定要
monster.
幸福。
That not only
那样的话，
he's whoring out his lover to save his father, and he cheated on him. That's what's going through his mind right now. Even though none of it is what's happening. It's all a manipulation. All of it from Huang.
我也会很幸福。
Terrible.
我爱你。
Is he gonna remember the feel of his mouth? No, he's too in his own head right now. Terrible.
不要不开心，
These flashbacks.
我爱你。
And they're just a bunch of insincere moments. I don't want to say insincere because Huang obviously is very obsessed with him, but it's still insincere because it's not the full truth. And he's agonizing. He's losing his fucking mind.
圣少游从未有过一天真正属于自己的时间，低下头，
Who is
在
saying
忍
all
耐与
of
崩
this?
溃中反复横跳，最终哑着嗓子哭。
Is this a story? Is he writing? Is the secretary writing in his diary? What is
没有
happening?
花友，圣少游永远都不会幸福了。
This man is crying his heart out.
去采购部。
Rude ass.
脱单，少恶心人了。那种靠高匹配度和发热器迷惑人上床的肮脏的 Omega， 被我查出来是谁的话，他死定了。别以为用这种下流的手
Lord, there's probably cameras all over that hotel, so he knows damn well who he just fucked. Oh, God. Why young low-key trying to wingman this dude, and he is not budging.
就能从我这得到什么东西。肮脏的 Omega。不管怎么样，
我拍到了他的照片，想要的话，
明天记得按时把药送过去。
道理你不会不懂吧？
我他妈只知道请神容易送神难。
It's easy to invite a god to send him away. Hilarious.
我让常宇去公司接你。
I don't know why you trying to resist, sir. You gonna be at that hospital. Oh, Lord.
放开，肮脏的 Omega。
Oh, God! Even when you're having sex with one... This man slings slurs so often, I cannot, y'all. This is all bad. But you know what? I wanted progression, and now I got it. Oh God, not the single tear! Jesus. It's dark. He can't see his face. It's okay. The lighting is for us. A fucking mess. Was that his fucking father? Ugh. Of course his father.
你过来了
Oh,
吗？
no, that's his
今天医
sister.
生
Okay.
查房说有一个检查需要家属签字才能做。
I'm glad we finally meet his sister. We've been hearing so much about her. So Gao Qing
午饭吃了
and
吗？
Gao
吃了。
Zu. Okay.
怎么不多睡一会儿？
我天天在这躺着，头都要睡扁了，怎么还睡得着啊？
你有哪里不舒服吗？
护士说我恢复的可好了，之前你从来都没有不回我消息的。
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all the like kiss marks on your neck.
啊？什么？
哥，你以后对自己的事也要上一点心。
Oh, does he know that it was Shenmen Lan? No, he knows that, right? He knows it was Shenmen Lan. He doesn't think it was just some random alpha, does he?
衣服旧了就要去买新的，都怪我。要是我没有生病就好了，
Babe, it is not your fault.
你也不用这么辛苦了。
好
Also,
了，
your father
对不
should be
不行
shouldering this
再说
responsibility,
了，
but he's a piece
我
of
们家
shit.
小晴不是已经快痊愈了吗？以后会越来越好的。
都会让你去他家帮他收拾这收拾那的。要不是他有厌恶症，我还以为他是暗恋你呢。
Indeed.
别胡说。
我才是你亲妹妹，我觉得你在他身边工作一点都不开心。
What an episode. Like I said, I wanted us to move forward. Let's progress this story, and we certainly did that. All right. Oh man. Well, I don't know where we go from here. I mean, I know where we go from here, but like, what is going to happen? Now we've got Xing Xiaoyou's little brother in the mix. So I'm thinking after his 2 henchmen failed, he's going to be gunning even harder. Do we think he's going to be in the know about the fact that Huang is an Omega after this? No. If Huang left those guys alive, would they be able to tell the brother that he's not an Omega? Or are they going to be like, you know, are they going to lose their memories of what happened and not be able to tell him? Or they might just be fucking dead. Let's be honest, they might just be dead. If we're being real. Okay. So we had just a bunch of them in the middle of their heats and ruts, and it's not good. They did not have, I don't want to say they didn't have a good time, because clearly some of them did, but it's not good. It's all bad. It's all bad. Xing Xiaoyou is going through it, y'all. Like, he's losing his mind. And Huang is just like, with the strings and everything. How much more of this are we gonna take? Where it's just like, Xing Xiaoyou is just in the dark 100% completely, bro. And I just feel so bad for him. God. He's losing his mind. He's like, man, I betrayed him. Oh, he's doing all this sacrificing for my father, for me, because he loves me so much. And I betrayed him. I had sex with somebody else. That's what he's thinking in his mind. I'm using him to help my own father. Like, he's distraught because he's so in love with Huang. Like, truly, he has found his mate. That's what he believes. And so it's like the worst thing possible, the idea that he's betrayed him. Because let's not forget, one of his biggest issues is that his dad is a fucking cheater. And he cheated on his mom, and he's got like a whole bunch of fucking kids out there. So probably cheating is like sacrosanct to him. Absolutely. You know? Like, he can't... I feel like he just feels so awful about the whole situation, and all of it is a manipulation. It's just like multiple manipulations. Like, yes, obviously Huang didn't intend to, you know, assault him low-key, high-key in that hotel room, because he, you know, was in his rut. He went to his special room, and just a bunch of circumstances happened, and he ended up being around, you know, Sheng Xiaoyu. Obviously, he wasn't intending on doing anything like that. But it happened. That's a little bit to, you know, separate. That was just an accident, you know. But everything else was intentional. The whole, like, setting up a whole, like, ultimatum between Huang and Sheng Xiaoyu's dad, and making Sheng Xiaoyu choose them, and then making him seem like, oh, I'll help, and the whole wilting blah blah, I'll sacrifice myself for your family. Like, all of that is him, and that's terrible. That's just so awful. Yeah. I need to see what they're going to be like once Sheng Xiaoyu learns the full truth. And what's going to be the catalyst? It's got to be him getting found out, right? Like, for the drama of it all, it's got to be Sheng Xiaoyu, like, catching him in the act or something. But if the little brother now knows because of his henchmen, then I can see the little brother breaking it to Sheng Xiaoyu. But I don't know what to what end though. I don't know what his end game would be if he, like, I don't know. I guess just to hurt his brother, you know. He could possibly just be doing it just because he's petty. He's a piece of shit, you know. Why did they blur out his face like we didn't know that was the little brother? Why did they bother? We all know who that is. I thought that at some point they were going to, like, zoom in and focus in on his face and, you know, do a reveal in that moment. But no, they kept him, like, semi-blurred, but, like, clearly it's him, you know? Why bother? I don't know. What does it gain for us to, let's assume that I don't know that's his brother. What's to be gained from us seeing a mysterious stranger ordering Huang to be kidnapped? Like, why not just reveal that it's him now in this episode? You know? I don't feel like withholding that information is an interesting plot point. So, interesting choice there. Whatever. This was a good episode. I mean, stuff moved forward. Let's see the fallout on all this, because good lord. Yeah. I'm sure we're not... See, and this is what I was going to say earlier. We had that whole fucking arc of Huang pretending to be this assault victim, and now we have Sheng Xiaoyu actually an assault victim. It's like even more insulting in retrospect now that Sheng Xiaoyu is actually an assault victim. Like, it's so crazy. Ugh. Anyway, Oh, and we finally met Gaotu's little sister. I'm so happy. Because she was just kind of like just there in the background as this, you know, MacGuffin that Gaotu had to do all of this, you know, work for, and to live in the pits of this fucking terrible apartment for, so that he could pay for her medical bills. And, you know, she's just kind of been there as a plot device. So I'm glad to have her actually be in the story now. And actually get introduced to her and see her personality, see her interaction with her brother. I wonder how much younger she is than her brother. Maybe just a few years? She's still in school, so maybe 6 or so years? Because Gaotu is supposed to be in his like mid to late 20s, right? So maybe... yeah, maybe she's in college, and obviously she's sick, so she probably has to go in and out of school. Can't be, you know, isn't consistent in school, so she's going to graduate probably later in life. So I'd say, yeah, man, 5, 6, 7 years younger, maybe. I hope we get more of their interactions. I would love to see more of Gaotu and his little sister and see their dynamic. His little alpha sister. Interesting. All right. I don't have anything else to say. This was a roller coaster of an episode. All right. Excited to get into the next one, I guess. Once we have it, because these are once a week now. So, you know, we'll get it soon. We only have 7 more episodes, y'all. 7 more episodes to finish out this series, and then we're done. I did see some rumors that these two are going to be in like a pairing. Maybe not a permanent pairing, but at least pairing for a few more shows. So they're like weighing their options on like some different scripts, if I remember correctly. And so I'm excited to see if they decide to continue that way. I know it's tricky because the fanatics, like true fanatics, can be really overbearing when it comes to not just BL ships, but specifically Chinese actors. So I'm hoping they'll be careful and be safe. But I enjoy them together, so I would enjoy another series with them. You know, I've been recently getting into mini dramas and vertical dramas, like trashy, you know, drama box mini dramas. And he's been in a few. Should I react to some of those? I didn't react to the one he did. I've seen 2 of his. So far. One where he was like in it was a historical well, it was sort of a historical, it was like a video game, like you go into a video game and the video game was a historical video game. And then another one where he was barely in that one. It was more about the female lead in that one, but he was in it as like a, you know, support. He was the love interest, but also kind of a support character. But it was more about her and her revenge. But I'm sure he has a bunch of others, and I'm sure they all do. Maybe not all of them, but certainly he has more vertical dramas and short series, like little 2-minute or sometimes like 10-minute episode series. Should I react to some of those? If I do react to some vertical dramas, I have to figure out how to get them on my computer so that I can film, like I can record them. Because I only have them on my mobile. Why did I just say mobile? My cell phone. So if I do, I have to figure out how to get the applications on my computer, because I have a few of those little trashy story apps. I don't know. I've just been recently getting into them. They're very trashy, just, you know. But they're fun. They're over the top and ridiculous, but they're a bit fun. But I should definitely react to some of his little short dramas, his little mini dramas. I think certainly for the actor who plays Shimun Lang, I think this is his first thing. And then I think for his actor, the actor who plays Xing Xiaoyu, I don't know their names, sorry. I think this is his first thing too, but he has a lot of experience. As does the actor who plays Gao Tu. Obviously, I know him best from Till the End of the Moon. I was rewatching Till the End of the Moon, and I've gotten to what's his name, Panji, and his character, and it's so interesting watching that after now seeing him here as Gao Tu, and going back to him in that, and it's like very different vibes. Although he was very crunchy with the second male lead from Till the End of the Moon. Till the End of the Moon. What was his name? Oh God, the prince. Oh, why can't I think of his name? Oh shit. Sixth Prince, I think it was. They had a very crunchy dynamic. I could ship them. I could ship them. So, but anyway, regardless, maybe I should watch some of their other stuff, their little short stuff. Yeah. Oh, I saw the other actor in Revenge Love was in a bunch of little short dramas too. Not the two leads, but the one of the second leads. Whoa. I'm bad with names today. The other snake guy, the one who was dating the doctor. He was in a bunch of shorts too, so I was thinking about watching some little short vertical dramas with you guys. Some little goofy ass, 2-minute dramas. All right, enough talking about that. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Whatever, all this ever, but you long gone, it don't matter.